Good morning, children. Welcome to our chemistry online class. Last class we discussed about physical properties of alcohols. So in today's class we are going to deal about the physical properties of phenols. So let's see the physical properties of phenols. So phenol is a colorless crystalline solid. Here you can see the image of phenol. It is a colorless crystalline solid. It is poisonous. It has a phenolic odor. Odor means smell. It has a phenolic smell. And its melting point is 41 degrees centigrade and its boiling point is 182 degrees centigrade. If we compare it with alcohols, they are having high boiling point that we'll discuss in this video, and it is sparingly soluble in water. Sparingly soluble means half soluble, not completely soluble. And if we add phenol to the water, it will form a pink solution. Here you can see that solution, and room temperature it will show this color, and after 68.5 degrees centigrade it is soluble in water, and it causes blisters on skin, and it is used as a disinfectant in washrooms. So let's check the physical properties detailing. They are acidic in nature, and the acidity of phenols we can discuss. Phenols are more acidic than alcohols, and phenols are less acidic than carboxylic acid. If we compare the acidity of phenols with alcohols, here we can see one of the reason is phenol can exist in different resonance structure. So if we check here, this in alcohol group, the hydroxyl group which attached to the phenol having lone pair of electrons, and we know the benzene ring which contain phenol having double bond. So there is a shifting of charges over there. So phenol can exist in different resonance structure. Here we can see. So it is having high resonative ability. Due to this resonance of oxygen atom, it acquires a positive charge and hence attracts electron pair of OH bond, leading to the release of H plus. For example, if you check here, this oxygen having lone pair of electrons, so there is a shift. Check here, there is a can act as a electrophile. That means electrophile means loving of towards electrons. So it having positive charge, so it have the ability to attract the electron pair, and if electrons are attached to this, it can easily release the H plus. So we know acids are the compounds which can easily release H plus ion. For example, HCl, H2SO4, they having H hydrogen atom, so it can easily release this H plus ion. So the definition of acids are those the elements or compounds which can easily donate H plus or easily release H plus. Check our phenol here, this due to this plus charge on the O group, it can act as electrophile, so it will lead to the leading to the easily removal of H plus, so it can act as a acid. And one more, the first reason the resonance structure, the second reason is the carbon atom of COH in phenol is sp2 hybridized, that we discussed already. For example, if you check here, the O group is attached to the carbon here is sp2 hybridized, but in the case of alcohols it is sp3 hybridized carbon atom. So that is another reason. So this sp2 hybridized carbon atom is more electrophilic than carbon atom which is in alcohol, that is sp3. So it can act as electrophile, so it will leads to the easy removal of H plus. And in phenols, it has a great inductive effect which will help to release protons easily, that is protons with our H plus. And so these are the main reason why phenol is more acidic than alcohol. Because if we check alcohols, there is even though the oxygen in the alcohol contain lone pair of electron, but it cannot do, it cannot show different resonance structure. Because why? Because there is no resonance structure occurs in the alcohol, by because there is no deal, it is not possible to delocalization of charges. If you check benzene ring, there are different double bonds, so there is a delocalization of charge will occur here. But in the case of alcohols, it cannot, there is no delocalization of charge. Because the phenoxide, this phenoxide is highly stable, it is having stable structure. But in the case of alkoxide, it is highly unstable. So there is no possibility of delocalization of charge. Is the main reason. So what are the reason why phenol is more acidic than alcohol is, first one is the resonance structure, second one is the sp2 carbon of phenol, and third reason is the resonance is not possible in alcohol, but it is possible in phenol because the phenoxide ion is more stable. Then another reason is the inductive effect, which will facilitate the release of proton. These are the important points. And comparison of acidity of phenols and carboxylic acid, that not required. And if we check why alcohols are having high boiling point, why? Because it having intermolecular hydrogen bond between them. So in order to break that bond, we need to, if we compare with alcohol, the intermolecular hydrogen bond is very stronger in phenols, and it can show various resonance structures also. That is the main reason they having high boiling point. And they are soluble in water. Why? Because they are soluble in water because they have the ability to form hydrogen bond between the water molecule. These are the reasons, these are the main properties of, physical properties of phenols. And if we check, so let's see the other properties of phenols in next class. Okay. Thank you.